Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the narcissist, the silent treatment that narcissists give to people. And I'm going to offer you some tips as to how to navigate this, and possibly it would be great if it never happened again. So with narcissists, they do use the silent treatment. And there's a few reasons why they do this. We can call it stonewalling, but it's a way that they either cope with you having mistreated them in their eyes, or you may have slighted them, you may have given them some home truths, and so they now, their way of retaliating is to block you out. They can also do this because they feel very slighted, but also as a form of punishment. So if you have told them some home truths, now this can actually cause narcissistic collapse as well. But the most important thing is that there are certain things that you need to do if you have been, given this type of treatment. First of all, when it initially happens to you, it can be really, really hurtful. And you can try to reason with them. You can keep saying you're sorry. That's the worst thing that you actually can do with a narcissist, is apologize or try to put your sort of reasoning there. They have little, even less respect for you. Something we do have to take into account is that this is about the narcissist, whether they're doing it on purpose or whether it's just their way of how they manage conflict. But there's usually a lot of anger with the silent treatment. And the anger we can end up feeling as well, and it can make us feel a bit unnerved. The most important thing to do with narcissist silent treatment, if you can, just let them deal with it, meaning that it's best not to move forward towards them. Let them come back towards you when they have space, because they like attention. And also, if they actually do see that it's not bothering you, they usually then want to come back, pull you back in and try something else. So the most important thing here is don't take it personally. So it's not about you, it's about the narcissist. Don't try to reason with them, right? It's best that they just, as I said, they feel the space around them and they can come back when they want. Know that they will change, in the sense that they, will come to terms with whatever's occurred. They may come back. They may ghost you though as well. The most important thing is you have to manage your own emotions, and this can be really hard, but you also need to stay very strong. So when you go to manage your emotions, it's going to be the negative emotions that are going to be difficult for you. So you have to try to catch those. And if you can, divert your attention to something else. Get support, and talk to someone about it. Someone who possibly understands, this type of personality. And the other thing is, start to be really honest with yourself. How do I feel about this? Am I allowing this person to continue to have a relationship with? Am I allowing them access to my energy? When it's good, it feels great being with them, but when it's bad, it's so bad that I end up falling into a heap. So you have to start to be honest with yourself and ask, why are you allowing this person into your energy field? Now, sometimes we don't have a choice. I get that. And, possibly if it's in the workplace as well. So you can start to normalize it possibly. Sometimes it can be family as well, that we don't have a choice. So you can just still start to keep people more at a distance and normalize it. Say, well, this is what it's like. If I'm going to be associated with this person, this is what I'm going to, end up receiving. But you don't have to take it personally, meaning you can psychologically distance yourself from the situation. That's going to help you deal with it better. Now you have to know your boundaries, know what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. The problem we have here is that when you tell a narcissist what you won't tolerate from them, this does not make things better. It actually gets worse. You've just now told them what you want them to do and how you expect them to behave. Expect the opposite. So this is why it's important. Know your boundaries, but also you need to know, what are you going to do next time this happens? Are you disclosing too much information? Are you behaving in a way that is like you're dealing with a person who has empathy, who has a conscience? So it's important that you do know your boundaries, and also be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the narcissist if you need to be. The problem we have is that if you are romantically involved with one and this type of treatment is ongoing, you end up also then engaging in it. You then also end up stonewalling and giving them the silent treatment, which is sad because it's not recommended that we do this in relationships at all, in particular love relationships. Sometimes we do need some space, away from our partners, but we let our partner know that I'm needing some space. I do want to talk about this, but I'll talk about it, after I get back from a walk, or, you negotiate a time. But this type of silent treatment is punishment. Then if you're involved with them in a relationship, you then start doing the same. And that doesn't make us feel too good. So the whole thing with the narcissist and the silent treatment is that it is unhealthy. It traumatizes people, and it can make you become very anxious. You end up with relationship anxiety. It makes you want to keep jumping through hoops, and it's just not a good situation to find yourself in. All right, if you have anything that you'd like to share with me about when you've received the silent treatment and ways that you coped with it, please share it with us so that we can all learn from each other. Take lots of care, and bye for now.